everybody, it's Miss Kristen again. Welcome back to a speech group. I hope you guys have been safe and happy and healthy. I'm sorry that a group didn't go out last week. I hope those of you who got the games enjoyed them and were able to participate. If not, that's okay. So we're going to try this again this week. We have had a student in Miss Murphy's classroom who has done all of his work. He is always right on top of it. He has done an amazing job. And last week he requested a certain country. So that's where we're gonna go this week. So guys, send me some stuff. Let me know you're doing your work and let me know where you might like to go. And maybe next week we'll go where you wanna go. Okay? Here we go. Okay, just like the last two video groups, we're gonna go check out a new country again today while staying in the safety of our homes. All right, so we're gonna check out those social saying words, that pleases and thank yous. We're gonna listen to a folk tale from our new country and answer a few questions. And then finally, we're gonna play a game. I still haven't figured out how I'm doing that with Penelope because this one's even harder than hide and seek. All right, as always in speech group, I have expectations for you. I expect you to be safe and stay in your spot. I expect you to be responsible and to at least try to do the group. And I need you to be respectful and listen. Are you ready? Let's see where we're going. All right, guys, like every week, we're gonna jump on the same plane. We're gonna make sure those seatbelts are on tight. You're looking at the screen. We're ready to go. I hope you don't get sick on airplanes. All right, let's find out where we're going. Guys, welcome to Italy. Italy is so pretty. All right, Italy is this country in Europe. It's shaped like a boot, and I apologize that I put the flag right on top of it. But if you're ever looking at a map of Europe, you can always find Italy because it's a peninsula like Florida, and it just hangs off the bottom, but it's pointing like a boot. It's really neat. This is a village in Italy. See how bright and colorful the houses are? And they've been there for hundreds of years. And then finally we have the Italian flag. It looks a lot like the Mexican flag, but remember, the Mexican flag had an eagle symbol right here in the middle. All right, guys, let's start with how to say hello in Italian. We're gonna learn this together because I don't know this either. All right, here we go. Maybe.
How to say hello in Italian. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Hello. Buongiorno. Hello. Now you.
All right, what do you think? Have you tried it? Buongiorno. I don't know. It sounds a little bit like the pizza dough, right? All right. Buongiorno. That's a good one. It's very different than the other ones we've learned so far. All right, let's listen to please. I hope you guys are still saying please to your families. I know we've been at home with them, but please is so important. All right, let's give please a try in Italian.
How to say please in Italian. Per favore. Please. Per favore. Now you try.
All right, per favore. Does this remind you
Just
of...
say, please
Oops.
pass me the pen. Passami la pen.
Sorry. So remember, last week, or 2 weeks ago when we studied Mexico, when we learned please, it was por favor. And in Italian, it's por favore. So they're super close. So these two languages come from the same source. So a lot of their words are really similar. All right, here we go. Let's learn thank you. I wonder if this will be more like English or more like Spanish. Let's find out.
How to say thank you in Italian. Grazie.
Grazie.
Thank you. Grazie. Now you try.
What do you think? Does it sound more like
Another
thank you?
way of saying it is
What do you think? Is it more like English and thank you? Or is it more like the Spanish where we learned gracias means thank you? It's really interesting, right? But Spain and Italy aren't very far from each other. And that's where those languages came from. All right, guys, this last video is a little bit different because I couldn't find I'm sorry in Italian in the regular videos that I use. So we're going to learn Italian slightly differently. I'm sorry. Have you had to say I'm sorry this week?
Mi dispiace.
Mi dispiace. That one's kind of difficult, right? Mi dispiace. Here, there it is. Mi dispiace. Let's hear him say it again.
Mi dispiace.
Mi dispiace. Mi dispiace means something like my fault. You know what I mean? Like that sort of I'm sorry. All right, guys, use those I'm sorries this week. They're really, really important. All right, guys, thanks for going through those with me again. I know it seems silly to say the same 4 words every single week, but those are like the 4 most important English words. Please, thank you, I'm sorry, and hello. We can have so many conversations with just those 4 words. All right, guys, it's time for a story. This story comes from Rome, kind of like our Mexican story where there were gods and people were asking the gods for help. So this story is called Jupiter and the Bee. Jupiter is like the head god. He's like the dad of the gods. And he kind of controls a lot of what goes on. So let's find out what happens in this story. All right, here's our Jupiter, big old guy, and this bee. Any idea what you think might happen? Or what the story might be telling us? All right, here we go. One fine day, after being irritated by the mortals taking away her honey, the queen of the hive decided to visit Jupiter. After reaching Olympus, the home of the gods, she offered fresh honey to Jupiter. Delighted by the taste of it, Jupiter promised to fulfill one of her wishes. So she gave him something, and he's going to give her something in return. All right, he really liked that honey. Do you like honey? Let's find out. The bee asked, "Give me, I pray to you, a sting, which if any mortal approaches to take my honey, I may kill him." Doesn't seem very nice. Displeased by her request because of his love for the human race, he did grant her wish, but at the risk of her own life. He said, "For if you use your sting, it shall remain in the wound you make, and then you will die from the loss of it." Why do you think that's important? We think about when we get angry with people and we want to hurt them, but what are the consequences to us? The moral of this story is to be content with what you have. Wishing good for oneself at the cost of others has always led to someone's downfall. Even today, if a bee uses its stinger, it will result in her own death. What did you think of this story? You think it applies to things that happen in our own life? Like if you get really upset with a sibling and you yell at them, you're going to have consequences, right? Your mom's not going to be happy, your dad's not going to be happy, that sort of thing. So I really like this story. All right, guys, as always, I can't see you right now, so I can't ask you all those questions, and if you're not in the group with us, I can't ask you questions, so there's a quiz. Just 5 questions. Take your quiz, either submit it, or if you have the paper version, take a picture and email it to me, and let me know how you did. Let me know you participated in our group this week. All right, guys, one last thing. I still forgot to change this slide. In Italy, kids love to play games, just like we like to play games here, just like we played rock, paper, scissors in Japan, and the hide and go seek game in Mexico last week. Let's find out what they like to play in Italy. All right. This game is called Strega Comanda Calore. So let's watch and see how the kids play. So she yells something and they all run to the other side, and any kid she catches has to stay with her. Okay, so have you played a game like that where you have one person standing maybe in the middle of the gym and everybody else lined up? Somebody shouts something and everybody runs to the other side and you have to catch them? I think a couple of years ago we all really got into a game called like Octopus, so it's something a bit like that, but it's just a little bit different. So this is how we play the game. There's the person who is it, and the person who is it is the strega or the witch. And that person says a color. So any color you want. Maybe you like teal. Maybe you like green. Maybe you like orange. You know, whatever color you want. Everybody else has to run to something that's that color. If they get to that color, they're safe. But if the person who is it tags them first, they're it, and they have to be the strega or the witch the next time. All right. Okay, guys, that's the end. I'm gonna try to find a video to put in the middle there of Nell and I playing this game, but again, she's really hard to get to play tag games because I don't think she knows her colors. We'll find out. If there was no video, that means I couldn't figure out how to do it. All right, guys, as always, there's a little bit of homework. Practice those social words. Be mannerly to your family. Email me a picture of your quiz or even your faces. I am seeing some of you in video sessions now, which is awesome, but some of you guys I haven't seen since March the 13th, and I would love to see you. And finally, play some of that game, Strega Comanda Colore, and let me know how you do. If you can't find a family member to play with you, you could always go on a scavenger hunt. Look around your house for things that are different colors. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed group today. Have a lovely week, and be sure to be here on your day to answer questions through either the Remind app or the Google Classroom, so I know how you're doing, I know you're participating, and I can just chat with you. All right, guys,